Magic set, new potential card that fits in with Delver of Secrets means we're going to incinerate some rank points, cursing at our Magic cards that refuse to flip. You know, we've got Geistblaster here. 2/2 with Prowess. Prowess is a mechanic that seems very unassuming on the surface, but when you pair it with cards like Electrostatic Blast, Consider, and Expressive Iteration and Gaze, cards that draw more cards, you can get this creature pretty large. And then we've got Ancestral Anger here as a card that can give trample and make things bigger, and also cantrips itself yet again. So in addition to Delver and Poppet Stitcher being payoffs for casting lots of instant sorcery, Geistblaster helps us turn, you know, excess lands or things into instants and sorceries, and then pays us off for casting a bunch of them. And then there is Toralf's Disciple here is another new card. When you attack, it conjures 4 cards named Lightning Bolt into your library, and then you shuffle. So this helps fill our deck with more instant sorcery while being in a hasty threat. Poppet Stitcher looks angry. Poor Poppet. I'd be angry too if I was about to get turned into a factory. You're not wrong. Yeah, the new play interface is going to take a small amount of getting used to, but I think overall it's a huge improvement. Need another 3-drop threat. Yeah, chat, our deck is building up some bolts here, which are actually lightning strikes currently, but details. Defense. Defense. We drew our lightning strike here. Oh my gosh, chat. Okay. For those of you in the subs Discord, I'm going to post a screenshot of this, and if you want to rustle up some trouble, you can go say you found a new hidden alchemy nerf that's coming. We'll take Delver here. That screenshot will get the boomers mauling, chat. They'll be so mad. This is a little terrifying. Just gonna find like a Skyclave apparition and make me big sad. Also kind of big sad. Well, they do know about Thalia Crunchy, but the key to being someone who's upset all the time is not fact-checking or asking for details when you see something that could potentially make you upset. You don't let something like the truth get in the way of a little bit of performative outrage. They debating attacking with the hopeful innates too? Yeah, this is not great for us. Okay, so I think we bolt Thalia to get our prowess triggers and make our stuff cheaper for next turn. And then we go block, double block, take 7 down to 3. Bolt's an okay pickup. Man, can I have all 3 of these cards? Hand, library, exile. I wanted to be able to play both of these this turn. I think we just passed now. This, Dragon Land is just gonna kill us here, unfortunately. We tried mono black, we have not. Yeah, we're just dead. Predictably, Thalia was rough early there for us. Let's bring in a bunch of play with fires here. We probably just want to trim some amount of these cantrips. Poppet Stitcher is probably a little bit hard to get going with too. Honestly, maybe it's just pop it out. 12 threats is probably plenty here. We mostly want to play a more controlling role in a matchup like this, I think. Is the first strike and Rahilda good enough? I don't think so. They have a lot of things that are, they have like a lot of 3/3s and X3s, so I kind of outscale that. There's a combo with Bergie and Ominous Traveler. How does that work? Are you like copying Bergie or something? Because a lot of the ominous things cost a little bit of mana, right? Oh man, shit. They're playing Glasspool in their mono white deck purely for the high rolls with the captain. That's great. Oh, wait, this comes back untapped? Yikes. Should pay more attention. I will say, it's awkward that the extra text on this goes away if you lose your target. Should have been thinking about that. And, like, spending cards to have them discard a card here, like, it doesn't feel great. But at the end of the day, I'm still technically one for wanting them, right? Like, I'm not killing their thing that's in play, but I'm getting rid of a card from their hand. So it's kind of a tempo negative exchange. I'm spending a card, they're spending a card. I'm spending mana, they're not spending mana. But in terms of a raw card advantage perspective, this exchange is even for us. I've been that and put these back on top. I have not seen the Key to the Archive deck, no. But Teferi getting to untap an artifact seems pretty good with that. You can typically cast a number of the cards that you draft into right away. A Braveheart, thank you for the 2 years. Welcome back. Winning this race by a good bit. We'll get to Shatterskull Smashing. Just keep poking at their stuff. What does it do when they get 3 cards? Gets first strike, sure. I'm not really interested in trading, though. With them at 13, maybe I should have kept the Play with Fire to hit their dome. It's very possible. I'm at a healthy life total I didn't need it to raise. Viewer mini games on Twitch. Back in my day, we just made bad card recommendations to stay engaged. God bless. Welcome back to Mere Spy. Yay, Structure Light. The Helios people tell me that later this afternoon, which, well, that's perfect, which might be after I'm done streaming for the day, so we'll definitely have it tomorrow. There's going to be a puzzle component where you'll be able to do puzzles at home to unlock additional resource gathering for a temporary window to make it a little bit more of an active thing. Well, it's good to catch you for a weekend, Demir Spy. Hope your classes are going well. Well, this is a very temporary thing, Iron Man. So I imagine they might do more things like this if this is successful, but this is ending Monday afternoon. So just for the next few days. I'm not dead on board currently. So we just like smack them with this. Honestly, probably just play a tapped land. And then just set up to kill them with a Spikefield Hazard plus an attack next turn. So they're dead. Scheme. Now we gotta try and win a game on the draw though, which I would imagine is going to be a lot more challenging. I think Key to the Archive is probably super playable. I think using it with 4-mana Teferi in particular sounds like a good use of deck building space. Hey, CJNJ, thanks for the over 3 years. I appreciate that. Welcome back. Thanks everybody for hanging out this morning, by the way. Great to see over 1,200 people in here for some Magic. If you're new to the channel, we've had a few new followers. Welcome. My name's Jeff Hoagland. I stream full-time here on Twitch in general. We do Magic, we play Pokemon Unite, we play some Runeterra, we play some single-player story-driven games. Always a lot of great stuff going on here. Usually I play Magic for at least a few hours every single day to start the stream. Although the next few days are going to be pretty much all Magic because Alchemy's kind of sweet. We all pretty much play all constructed here. Usually we change decks every 60 to 90 minutes when we're playing Magic, so we get a lot of variety each day. I have a couple of YouTube channels. The one I'd like to highlight, though, is the Daily Deck Digest. Because I play a lot of things, I know it's tough for a lot of people to keep up with everything that I stream. So the Daily Deck Digest is 7 days a week. It publishes a short 20 to 40-minute video with a deck tech and then 2 matches highlighting that deck's gameplay, showing it off. So if you're looking for kind of the best of the best or the most interesting things I've played in recent memory, the Deck Digest is a great place to find that. Second, Play with Fire here is excellent. This is untapped guaranteed because we're on the draw if we want it, but I'm going to hold on to it for now because we might have a spot to play it on curve later where it gets to scry for us. Second, Play with Fire is nice because now I can kill this and still have a follow-up removal spell for Athalia if they have one. So I didn't have Athalia this turn. They could draw one off the top next turn. I think I'm just gonna take my scry one here. So we're hoping to find a Fading Hope off of these 3 looks to send this back from whence it came. Couple of Play with Fires. Yikes. The Scourge deck is definitely going to make it onto the digest. That was very, very reasonable when we played it yesterday. I don't expect to have any shortage of good decks to highlight with Alchemy dropping, so I'm gonna build up a bit of a backlog. So there'll be a little bit of a delay between when something gets played on stream and when it ends up highlighted there. And I've got a number of good things to pick from. Them potentially getting value with this is the reason why I considered in response to the trigger. I think we're just gonna be too far behind at this point. Yes, they did fix the consider interface, which is great. Van City, Kevo, and Kim on Wick, thanks for the follows. Yeah, I think we're just fragged here, chat. Oh, brutal. As I mentioned during the tech for this one, there's a good chance this deck isn't particularly good. Feel it's my due diligence to lose with Delver of Secrets on stream for a little bit every time a new card gets released that's potentially good in it, so that way all of you at home don't feel compelled to sacrifice your own rank points and wild cards. This is basically the Magic equivalent of community service, which you're currently witnessing on your screen. All right, we need 2 more turbine pumps for the last engine in Helios. Then we still need 13 Structile plates to finish Mission Alpha. So two more pumps and then 13 plates. And supposedly, I'm told there's this very pretty series of animations in the background while you're building things. Something's supposed to happen here when we finish a mission, I'm told. Again, the tech stack that went into making the Helios thing happen. Seems like there's a lot of neat things going on in it. Hey, Rokasoko, thanks for the brand new tier 1 sub. This is my full-time gig and I wouldn't be able to be here without folks like you, so thanks for keeping me around. I think there must be something up with the servers this morning. Either that or the alchemy queue's just not popping. It's been much slower than yesterday and the day before. Oh, we got one. Yeah, just a 2-minute queue pop. Weird. Yeah, not a draw either. Come on, chat. I'm handing out free wins in the alchemy queue with Delver of Secrets. Come get them. Oh, I got a Structile plate. Thank you, Lambake. I think we gaze before consider here because gaze gives us 4 chances to find an untapped land, and boy, golly, do we need all 4 of them, chat. Come on, dealer, hit me with the red source. Nailed it. So, I think we get blasting, right? It could just be right to get bolts into our deck, though, too. I want to put bolts into my deck. Just start attacking. Zekals, thanks for the plate. Maybe they don't even have dragons in their hand to be reducing, chat. It's anti-mill technology. We have the tech. Eight bolts in our deck. Tradesies, okay. Play land out. And remember, we have another Electrostatic Bolt waiting here, so I don't want to consider it end of turn, because if I consider, I'll miss out on the bolts upside. So I'm gonna wait till my turn to do that. Alchemy's had a lot of attacking and blocking so far, Fuzzy Kitten, so I've been enjoying myself personally. We get 6 looks at 2 removal spells. Ugh. Ugh. Well. I guess we put Bolt in hand, and then we put this in library and this in exile, and then we Geistblaster, ditch this, seek another thing, and then we do this to cantrip, because we can only cast it till end of turn. Oh, wow, this is a huge putt. I should have Ancestral Angered their thing, so that way they couldn't kill it in response to deny me the card draw. It's actually a pretty big mistake. And library exile. We're kind of stabilizing here, huh? Then I have this other bolt to deal with the Faithful Saving if they draw Snowland. Or they could animate it when they can't attack anyways, and I can get my kill in. Deal a Reno. None of these seem particularly good, huh? Oh, I should have flashbacked the Gaze out of my bin rather than playing this one from my hand. I think I'm keeping all of these. We're ordering them like this. I'll hold on to this bolt in hand. Hey, Sama Speed, thanks for the 28 months. Welcome back. Should have spent the treasure, chat. Should have spent the treasure. And crack you for 5. And then next turn we get to like hit them for a bunch again. Alright, we're 1 turbine pump away from being done with turbine pumps, chat. Still need a lot of plates though. The plates must be one of the harder materials to get. Now, chat. You should know that I like money, but I always tell cryptocurrency-related things to fuck off when they offer me money to advertise on stream. So, Helios is not cryptocurrency-related, chat. Honestly, we might just keep all of these, huh? And like next turn we get to Expressive into the Delver and then put the Fading Hope to hand if they draw a threat. There's a good chance they find a threat here with the Orb Dragonkind, right? They could theoretically have like an Inferno of Mount Volius, whatever it's called. We're gonna raise our town, chat. Fading Hope is not particularly good against that one. Okay. Oh god, they get to play the Town Razor too. Do I have lethal? Do I have lethal? So this is 5, 6, 7, 8. This is 5, 6, 7, 8 on top of my deck. I think we're good, right? I think we're good. No, I have a fading hope on top of my deck, chat. I'm gonna get to Expressive Iteration into it. Okay, so in response to this, we use this to make red. And then we bolt their dome. A clutch game. Sacrifice it. Take action. All right, we didn't die to the interface, chat. Step 1 in achieving victory here. Did not die to the Magic Arena prompts. Havokin, thank you for the 16 months. Welcome back. I appreciate it. And library exile. We have interfaced yet again. Charge. See, chat, I'm telling you, prowess is pretty good. The old Exaxes. I might just be clicking submit here. Maybe I want some Cutthroats to like threaten the card advantage with, because they do have a lot of removal. Could be right to put like Ancestral Anger is less good against spot removal. Let's do that. Yeah, the incidental value off of prowess, it's really hard to, even as someone who's played with it for a while, it still can be hard to evaluate, because it's like so contextual inside of the given deck that you're playing, right? Okay. Okay. Do I just keep all of these? Seems very pog champ. I think I want this to be a second red, so that's fine. Shit. Never stood a chance. If this lives, it's gonna shuffle away this other iteration, but that's the price we pay for the lightning bolts we desire, chat. Do you have a frostbite, a frostbite, a frostbite? And then it dies, and we get to keep Expressive Iteration. So, you know, 6 in one hand, half dozen in the other. Hilarious, Max! Thanks for the 44 months. It's been a trip. Appreciate you sticking around. Probably want the Fading Hope here, right? We did not hit the land I wanted for Christmas, but at least we get to take 2 of these cards here. Is the school you teach at, do they do trimesters, Hamblin? I feel like the 11th is kind of early. Nope, semesters. There. I think we're dead, fam. You start and end early. Okay. Six sixes are large, chat. 6 6s are large. The real question here is, do we lead on the Cutthroat or the Geistblaster? If we lead on the Cutthroat, there's so much upside if it lives. Okay, their removal spell there, and then we spike the land, so you can start throwing some bolts in our deck. So again, every time this attacks, this shuffles 4 copies of Lightning Bolt into our deck. Okay, so we're gonna run back the old hope to hit land on iteration. Hopefully it goes more successful than the last game. If we spike untapped land, we get to go this into a Geistblaster and have a threat and play again. When our opponent's killing our stuff, it's a little bit annoying, but it's not the end of the world if they're not pressuring us while they do it. Crap, we went first this game. Sedge. I think we take the Electrostatic Bolt to hand, because I want to try and start building up 2 spells to work towards, what's it called? Work towards killing a dragon with a 2-for-1. Can I take the 5th land here? Let's just spin it all. Unfortunate we can't kill the whelp before it gets going. Am I just supposed to ignore the whelp at this point? I think so. The safest historic craft in this set is definitely the 3/3 captain. Because Inquisitor captain will easily be a historic staple. I think both in fair decks and combo decks built around, getting a lot out. Oh, I need a Structile Plate. Structile Plates are what we need to finish our current mission. So if you got those, ship them over. You need 8 more plates and 1 more turbine pump. I think this is, so like, this card's really good in Alchemy, but there's a deeper pool of dual lands in Historic. So I wouldn't be surprised. Like, this is fine as like a budget land in Historic, but I think most ideal Historic mana bases probably won't play this card. Would be my bet. Do I Electroblast the Goldspan Dragon and then assume that I'm gonna hit another burn spell in my Consider or the 3 from Blast? I think so. We just need to get this off the table. Oh, I'm good on... Okay, we've acquired turbine pumps. Just struck tile plates, chap. 6 more plates. Yeah, we get a lot of looks here. Man. This is a good play from the opponent. So, I can save the Geistblaster here, but if I save the Geistblaster, I don't get to kill the Goldspan Dragon. I think I want to save my Geistblaster. That's close though. This Consider could spike a lightning bolt and we could kill the dragon. Maybe I should have Otherworldly Gazed first. Yeah, I think I should have Otherworldly Gazed first. If there's a lightning bolt in this gaze, I messed up. I keep these other 2 here. They did the Consider, oh, shit. Why? Why? Pain. Pain. Pain.
I won't stop fighting till the people are safe again.
Till the people are safe again.
Watch me heat up the dance floor.
The UI matches the Surveil UI, which is a good change. I guess we'll start here. We need some Thundering Rebukes in our sideboard after this is done. Our inability to kill 4 toughness things really got felt this game. Okay, now I'm mad, chat. Chat, now I'm mad. Where did my Fading Hope go off the top of my deck, chat? Why isn't there a Fading Hope on top of my deck here still? This is a digital card game, not a we're dead here, but I'm gonna check and see if Fading Hope's still on top of my deck, because if it's not, I'm pissed. Did it just hide it when it sucked? Okay, maybe it was still... It should have been the first card, though, right? Does Seek shuffle my deck, even though it doesn't say shuffle on it? Put 1 at random from your library into your hand. Yeah, maybe it just didn't show them in the order they were in and it just hid them there, but it definitely hid the known top card of my deck there when it used Seek, which it definitely should not. Yes, Seek is a random tutor for a given set of conditions. Maybe when it revealed for Bolt, it just didn't reveal in the right order. Maybe. Thanks for the 56 months, JMP. I think the best way, JMP, to summarize kind of the outrage over Alchemy is I think there's a lot of people that have been upset with Wizards and Arena in general for a while, and they're choosing Alchemy as the thing to throw under the bus to have a tantrum about because it's the new thing. I think would be my TLDR. Is what it feels like to me. There are people that just like they need a break or a different hobby for a little bit, and they just need to do that instead of continuing to lash out at something they should be doing for fun. Magic's supposed to be a game you play for fun, chat. If it stops being fun, you should stop playing it. Thanks for the follow, Jimmy. Lindix, thanks for the 16 months. Good morning, good morning. What is fun? That's why you stop playing League of Legends. Recovering League addict, you should try Pokemon Unite with us if you haven't, JMP. It's great. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. The stench is gonna kill our Delver. I can feel it. Oh, apparently the directory tab is only on the Helios extension on the home page. So if you go to this page, there's a directory of all the Helios streamers. Apparently it doesn't put those on everybody's overlay. What are we supposed to use a terminal for? To be an elite hacker, man. Woman or non-binary. Gotta be an elite hacker, Marty. I have no idea. Not a clue. Oh, my Delvers, chat. My poor Delvers, chat. All they want to do is find out some secrets. And they just out here getting killed by the stench. Yes, the stank is strong. I actually don't think Inquisitor Captain is good inside the Cleric Pod deck. Maybe there's a different Cleric deck that plays it, but specifically the one playing Pyre of Heroes doesn't really want that card. I think you can watch multiple Helios streams for more pieces, and other people might be working on things that need different materials too. Hand, library, exile. Turn the second one of these into an instant or sorcery. This card's really good. I think we're gonna swap over to playing some Historic after this deck is done, but This is definitely a card we're gonna play with probably tomorrow. It's looked good across from us a whole bunch. Come on, untapped red. Oh my god, chat, why are we so bad at drawing lands? Oh, I got greedy and we got punished. To bolt this in now. Ow. Ow. The problem is, like, we're at a virtual 6 with these blood tokens and the brushstroke here. God, this card's gotta be absurd in the vampires deck. I feel like this card should just, like, scream Leroy Jenkins as it runs into combat. It's like I have one mode attack. Leroy Jenkins. Do the Zoomers get that reference? Is that something that's been passed down, chat? Or is that like a boomer reference here on the internet now? They know. Good, chat. It's important that you understand the culture that came before you. Great, we're going to 3 here. Remember, we are at a virtual 2 from this. Hey, 50 cards in our deck, Chip. Slow and steady. Oh, am I dead to double creature land activate here? They might have enough mana for that with these treasures. This card hard counters rogues, yeah, basically. Hell shit. I'm gonna cut my Delvers against her deck full of things that give -1 toughness. I'll bring in the Cutthroats for the extra card. Alright, what historic deck are we playing today once we finish losing this match? What we got? Oh, we're actually gonna play another Electrostatic Blast deck. We're gonna play Memekin with Electrostatic Blast. I will not be doing repeats of decks we've already played without a donation until probably next week. Ooh, 4 Structile Plates. Thank you, CO Twitch. Need 4 more. Oh my gosh, they just did nothing, chat. Okay, well, I'm gonna kill this. And I'm gonna draw 2 cards off of their deck. We have Ragavan at home. Yeah, this card is... Yeah. This card is really good, by the way. And in contention for best cards in the expansion. For sure. I really don't want to play another spell, right? I should have just played a tapped land. Yes, I haven't finalized my schedule for next week, Assassin, but those variety segments will be a mix of Pokemon Unite and Runeterra. Is my current plan. Need to figure out exactly what that's gonna look like. Since I do a lot of Runeterra or Pokemon Unite off stream, I think we might do like 3 Runeterra, 1 Unite live. I still have this Electrostatic Blast trigger here too. So I think we do this. And then this lets us connect with these. You do not, Crud Humper. Once you've activated it, it just chills and does it for you. Farms the stuff. Alright, so I was on the play this game, so this is not untapped. So I think we Frenzy, ditch the Crossroads, grab a spell. And we already played 2 spells, so we'll get the Cursebound Witch down as well. It's gonna flip back over, but that's fine. Crud Humper is quite the Twitch chat username. Oh my gosh, Ancestral Anger is nutty with Rada, chat. Oh, it's a sorcery. Okay, the more you know. This card's a lot less good than I thought it was, chat. Oh my god, every one of these pieces of blood drains me for 3. Man, this card is good. We are very close to dead on board, is accurate. Oh, and I have a prowess I didn't play too. My sequencing this turn's been very sloppy. So Fading Hope has to be played this turn. And Library Exile. I think I want to dig for a threat here. Did not find one. Did I miss lethal? If I would have done all this pre-combat, would we have killed them? I think so, right? With the Ancestral Angers? I think I missed lethal there. So if we die, I kind of deserve it. up to?
My children
I'm doing good.
drench their
How's your
hands
Saturday?
in the blood of my enemies.
You
Do
behaving?
what I demand.
Alright, so I think we have enough to win this with the prowess triggers. This is another land. Seems fine, actually. So we can Electrostatic Blast their face. And then we can Ancestral Anger this one. Okay, sweet. Yeah, they're super dead. Okay, good stuff. Chat, we have achieved structile plates and turbine pumps. We're gonna play our game 3 and then we're gonna see what the Helios machine does. And we'll see what our next set of things to acquire is. Thanks everybody for checking out the extension. So, predictably, DMS, I think I missed your sub gift. If I did, thank you for that. Sorry. Predictably, Delver of Secrets seems to be the worst thing about this deck. And this prowess creature is probably... Honestly, we were talking about Memekin a second ago. We're going to play that in Historic. This new prowess creature might be playable in Memekin and Historic too. That seems pretty good. This card's definitely good. The jury is still out for me on the prowess creature. It's probably good. We are good on structural plates for now. We have achieved all of them. So hold your resources till we see what we need for the next stage. Hold. Everybody hodl. Am I memeing correctly? Is hodl a meme? Consider some of our options here. I would love a Geistblaster. So anyways, I started Geistblasting. Nice. Tiger Yamamoto, thanks for the 23 months. Welcome back. We'll open on Expressive Iteration here. Hand. Library Exile. The TLDR on Helios Cody is it's like Team Factorio. You all collect materials at home and refine them just by watching the stream, and then you send them to me, and then I build the thing, and then the things that I build get put together with the things that other streamers build for a thing on Monday. There's a bunch of people doing it. Seek chooses a random thing from the given requirement out of your deck. Draft is look at 1 and pick 3, or look at 3, pick 1 from a pool of things. That is called draft. Not to be confused with draft the format. I don't know who decided on the names for those things, but they should probably have reconsidered there. This is treated like a magic card. So conjured cards are not tokens. That's an important thing to understand about this format. Hey, kill this Blood Artist before the Cursebound Witch dies, so they get 1 less trigger. I actually like it being called draft because there's 15 cards out of the pack, just like a draft. That is a good observation. I actually didn't, in my head, I didn't make the connection that there's a pool of 15, which is the same as a booster pack. That's cute. Kind of expecting a sweeper here. Yeah, it smells like meat hook or blood on the snow in my future, so I'm just gonna block. But arena boosters are only 7, not the ones you draft out of. It's our second time getting Torment of the Scarab Gods today. That 1 drop is really good. Okay, so we just like go digging for lightning bolts, right? All of the lightning bolts belong to us. They did change the UI on Consider. It uses the Surveil UI now, which is a great improvement. Excuse me. Are we dead? I think we're dead, chat. Okay, I'm gonna unsummon this in response. Okay, so they're down to 13. Oh, we're technically dead to removal, right? Yeah, man. Yeah, this mono black deck has been really sweet. We played against mono black for Asians a couple of times. They've looked really good every time. All right, chat. There's probably something to explore in terms of blue-red prowess in this format. But believe it or not, Delver of Secrets is not part of that equation. It's, man, if you had me pick out a peak boomer magic card, chat, I think Delver of Secrets is about as boomer as you get. It's just like one of those things that like, it's looked back on with rose-tinted glasses, and good golly, is it just fucking atrocious every time we play it inside of a inside of anything in these other formats. So, yeah. We got our hour in of getting spanked while trying to play Delver. Geistblaster was very sweet with prowess a couple of times. Electrostatic Blast seems reasonable. We're gonna dive on into some historic